Family and friends, welcome back to the channel. First, just go back on the channel a little bit. I tried to be a little bit different where instead of the channel taking off after we get there, I wanted to do it before we got there and how we did it. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and even the comments were great, so I very much appreciate you. Okay, today we're really going to be talking about, we started this journey really 2019. Started really studying it and putting things in place. And one of the things we did in 2020, right after we bought the house, was to freeze our credit, okay? There are two things we did to protect ourselves, because nothing could be worse. I don't want to be on the other side of the planet and I got trouble. You know, someone's trying to open an account, grab a credit card, buy a house, whatever. So when freezing your credit, you can call all three of the credit bureaus and freeze your credit, and it's a free service. You know, and a lot of people don't know about it. It's really not talked about, but it's absolutely free and it's quite easy. And it prevents other people from getting a credit card, opening some line of credit in your name. Okay, and it's absolutely free. The other thing I did is I picked up LifeLock for both me and April. Am I going over the top by being paranoid? Maybe a little bit, you know, but I'd rather have that. If I had to pick one, I'd actually pick the freebie, the freezing your line of credit. Let me tell you a story. So we did this in 2020 when we froze everything. And I hate credit cards. And April and I are debt free. But I wanted to get one to get points for travel. I just really don't like it. But I ended up, you know, let me get the Discover card. So I put in for it. I got great credit, no problem. I get rejected. And I couldn't believe it. So I call them, say that this is impossible, something's wrong. And they couldn't bring up my credit. And I remembered I froze my account. To show you how good this is, I couldn't even open credit on myself with the freeze there. So what did I have to do? So I called the three credit bureaus, okay? And I said, look, I got to unfreeze my account. And it was easy. They just asked you a series of questions. One of them had a 6-digit code. I think they changed that code now. But they go, how long do you want it to be unfrozen? I get to pick. I can pick 1 year, 1 month, a week. And I said, you know what? Just unfreeze it for 3 days. And each one of them asked, after that, do you want us to put the freeze back on? I said, yes. You know, and after 3 days, then I went back and I verified that the accounts were still frozen. And they were, you know, and I was able to get the Discover card, no problems. I was able to get my points that I wanted. So a lot of people don't know about that. So even if you're not going to leave the country, think about that. Freeze up your accounts until you need it. Until you need, like, you're going to rent a new place, you're going to buy a house, you're going to buy a car. Then you can call them and say, you know what, unfreeze it for 3 weeks, a month, whatever, you know, but good thing, I'm really glad we did it. It worked so well. Like I said, I couldn't even open an account in my own name because I had everything frozen up, and it's absolutely free. So it's something for you to really think about, especially traveling. I don't need problems on the other side of the planet, you know, and I got trouble over here. So I wanted to talk about that. The other thing, we're getting very close. It's February now. We hope to leave maybe as soon as the 3rd week of March. You know, it could be the end of March. And so what I'm doing is, so I went to Bank of America and I asked them, you know, I want to bring some euros over there. You know, not a lot, but I want to bring some because we're going to be stopping in Gibraltar, Spain, a couple days in Italy. So I'm going to grab some euros I'm going to bring with me. And it's a good thing I did because when I went to the counter, I asked, how do we do that? You guys got euros here? And they go, it's going to take about 2 or 3 days to get the euros. So when I order them, then they're going to call me when they're ready for pickup at the bank, okay? So at least here, if you want to pick up euros like that, no, it takes a couple of days, okay? I don't know if that's the Bank of America thing, if that's a Fort Worth thing. I'm just telling you that's what they said. So if you ever need to get foreign currency, check early. You know, make sure you can get it early. You know, you don't want to be stuck waiting for something, okay? Fourth, downloaded 2 apps because Google Maps, you really need internet while you're using it, okay? And so I'm looking at different map options, different apps that I'm going to use while I'm in Europe, okay? Either Italy or Albania. And a couple of them recommended, Organic Maps and Cygic. And the good thing with Cygic, requires no internet. Now, you need the internet to download the maps and to download the actual product, okay? But after that, if you don't have it, you still bring up the maps on your phone, you're going to be okay. With Google Maps, if you don't have internet, you're in trouble. You're not going to be able to use it. So I downloaded both those, Organic Maps and Cygic, okay, for travel and for pedestrian travel. It's good walking apps. Very recommended to me. If I realize there's several others out there, if you guys recommend one, man, leave it in the comments, please. And I appreciate you guys doing that. You know, if you see something you can add to the channel, I very much appreciate that, so thank you. The last thing I want to talk about, something kind of funny came up. Years ago, we did Ancestry.com, okay? And it brings up, no one's 100%. If you say, oh, I'm 100% Italian or Irish or whatever, no, you're not. It goes back 1,000 years for your DNA, and no one's 100%. So see mine comes out, like Irish and Italian. There's a little mix of Scottish, you know, a little bit down, 2% here, 1% there. Miss April is 35% Greek Albanian. And Miss Albania likes to rub that in a little bit, which I think is very cute. It's very funny. You know, even one of the videos I was trying to do, you know, for Albania, she goes, "Ah, you got to cross your thumb." So, you know, she's trying to crack me a little bit. She's a little cocky. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I admit it. I'm a little jealous. Miss Albania, that's what I'm going to call her from now on. So, also, pretty soon, I'm going to say this a couple times, we're getting close. So you guys see me walking down there, and please stop, say hi. Okay, I'd love to have coffee with you, have a Rocky with you. Okay, that'd be great. You know, me and the wife, you and your wife, that'd be great. Okay, I wanted to touch base with you. We're getting close. My daughter is coming the 17th to get a lot of furniture, and then we're getting rid of everything. I want everything gone by the end of this month. I don't want to play with it. We got to get out of here. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. I'm excited, a little anxious. I talked earlier in videos before, I missed my younger days when I'd fly by the seat of my pants, you know, but when you get married, you got to worry about that. So I'm dotting every I, crossing every T, double checking it. What am I missing? You know, it's a little bit more stressful just because someone else is counting on you. You got to do it right. But things are moving along quite well. I feel very blessed. So take care of each other out there. Remember, I love you guys. All right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.